what's up? It's Grace, and today I'm going to be doing the Leonardo DiCaprio book tag. This tag was created by Ginger over at Ginger Reads Laney, and if you want to check out that video, I will link it down below. I love Leo. Who doesn't love Leo? Leo is Satyat. So let's get started. Question 1 is Growing Pains, a book you read before it got famous, hyped up, / popular. And for that, I'm going with These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I don't know when I read this. I just remember I read this a long time ago, and I don't really like before it. And this book is pretty hyped up. And I don't think I think maybe I heard like 1 or 2 people talking about it, but that's it. This was a good book. It deserves the hype. Number 2 is Tobey Maguire. Aw, little Spider-Man. Your favorite book, Best Friends. 2 for this one, and of course I have to include Ron, Hermione, and Harry from the Harry Potter series. Their friendship is something I cherish. Like, you just look back on it and you feel your heartstrings. They're just such a loyal group of friends, and just, you know, they always would do anything for each other, so I love them. Next friendship I love is Jem and Will from the Infernal Devices trilogy. Their friendship is just so intense and, again, loyal. They just love each other so much. And maybe because they're a parabatai, or however the hell you say that, you know, the bonding. But yeah, their friendship is just amazing, and I love it so much. Number 3 is Kate Winslet, Your OTP. And for that, I'm going with Adrian and Sydney from the, the Bloodline series by Rochelle Mead. I love them so much. I love the fact that they're like completely opposite people, and they just bring out the best in each other. I love Sydney. Sydney reminds me like of myself sometimes. I can very much relate to her, which is rare in books because I never really read books where I like really relate to the character, but I definitely relate to Sydney, and Adrian just compliments her and she compliments him in the most beautiful ways, and I love how their relationship progressed, and it was just really, really amazing. Great character development in these books, guys. Read up. Number 4 is Titanic, a book that made you cry or emotionally upset. If you do not cry. That's funny. And for that, I'm going with The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. This book made me cry, but it made me cry after reading. Like, it didn't hit me until like I stopped, you know, I ended the book and I just sat in bed and I was like, oh, okay. And then I was just crying. That was funny. Number 5 is Martin Scorsese, an author you will always buy their books no matter what. I have 2 for this one, and the first one is Jennifer L. Armentrout. She's written a shit ton of books. Like, she writes at least like, what, 6 books a year, which is insane. And usually I get her books on my Kindle because, let's just face it, her book covers are just... Her stories are just so fun to read, and you just read them in a day, less than a day. They're really fun. And the next one is Cassandra Clare, the author of the Mortal Instruments series. The only thing I haven't read from her is the Bane Chronicles, but I will get to that soon. Number 6 is Victoria's Secret Models, a genre, or as my mom would say, a genre, you will always go back to. My mom thought how you pronounce genre is genre, so she was like, what is your favorite genre of books, Grace? And I was like, oh, Mom, you're so funny. And for me, that would be fantasy. I love fantasy books. That's the most thing I read. They just make me happy. They make me think. And yeah, I love them. Number 7 is Happy Meme Leo, a character that makes you smile. And for that, I'm of course going with Kenji from the Shatter Me series. Kenji is so funny, like just thinking about him, he makes me smile so much. Oh, I love Kenji. It's so funny because in the books, when they're in a really serious situation and they're literally about to die or something, he says something funny and you just totally forget that they're about to die. You know, he just makes everything so much more light, and you need more Kenji in books, you know? Why can't Kenji be in every book? Kenji, where are ya? Number 8, every Leo character, your favorite complex character. I have 3 for this one, and the first one is Kelsier from The Final Empire, or the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. He is, you know, you never really know about him. He just has that mysterious element to him, and he's just a very complex character. And the next one I'm going with is Elisa from the Girl of Fire and Thorns trilogy by Ray Carson. She, to me, is a very complex character. Her character development and just her being herself is just amazing, and usually in books I don't favor the main character over everyone else in the book, but considering she's the voice of this book and, you know, I love her more than anyone in this book, it tells you something. I think she's very complex and just amazing. The last person I chose is Victor from Vicious by V.A. Schwab. He is, like, to me, the definition of a complex character. He has so much to him, and, you know, he's like a hero, but not really. He's very much a villain, you know, you just don't know where to put him. And I love him. He's one of my all-time favorite characters, so had to put him in this category question thingy. Number 9, Leo no Oscaro. Poor Leo with no Oscar, that's sad. A book that doesn't get the recognition it deserves. I go with the Trill or Triley trilogy by Amanda Hawking. These books aren't like the best written thing ever, but they are the funnest books to read, and they definitely, I think, get better as you keep reading. The main character, yeah, she's pretty freaking annoying, but the side characters and everything, and the storyline I really love. Books are about trolls, which are really awesome. Trolls, they look like us pretty much, or maybe they have like tinted skin a little bit, but they are just awesome. They have like these powers, and they're also vegan because they are like more in touch with the earth, and they just eat what the earth provides, which is, you know, plant-based foods. And I think that's really awesome because you shouldn't eat animals, guys. Animals are our friends. PSA, guys. PSA in this video. Yeah?
Can you put on the Gruffalo on the TV?
Yeah. She wants Gremlins, which is kind of totally reminds me of Trolls. That was the Leonardo DiCaprio book tag. That tag was really fun. I'm gonna tag some people. I'm gonna tag Lindsay over at Lindsay Ray, Rachel from Rachel Stewart, and Sam from Thoughts on Tone. And I will link all their channels down below. You should check them out because they are awesome. Thank you, Lainey, for creating such a fun tag, and thank you guys for watching so much, and I will see you in my next video.